The Green Bay Packers are facing a concerning development early in training camp, and all eyes are now on their new high-profile acquisition, offensive lineman Aaron Banks. Signed to a staggering 4-year, $77 million contract during the offseason, Banks arrived in Green Bay with the clear expectation of becoming not only a reliable force in protecting the quarterback, but also a cornerstone capable of elevating the entire offensive line to championship-level performance. Yet those lofty ambitions may have taken an early hit. According to ESPN's Rob Demovsky, Banks exited Thursday's practice with an apparent injury midway through the session and did not return to active participation, though he remained on the field with his helmet on. For a unit that desperately needs time to build chemistry, communication, and cohesion, even a minor setback at this stage of the preseason can feel like a significant blow. The Packers are relying heavily on their offensive front to dictate the pace of the game, create running lanes, and provide the stability necessary for their young quarterback to thrive. Without continuity on the line, everything else can crumble. The passing game becomes rushed, the running attack stalls, and turnovers start to creep in. This is why Banks' situation is being closely monitored. Last season, with the San Francisco 49ers, he allowed just 1 sack, a commendable statistic that underscores his ability to hold up in pass protection. However, Pro Football Focus also recorded 25 pressures allowed, ranking him 105th in the league. Evidence that while he can shine at times, there are vulnerabilities in his game that opponents can exploit. For the Packers, who invested such a massive sum in his talent and potential, this is not the kind of news they wanted during the first critical practices of camp. In the modern NFL, where games are often decided in the trenches, losing a key offensive lineman for even a short period of time can disrupt timing and rhythm across the entire offense. Training camp isn't just about conditioning, it's about building trust between the linemen, perfecting snap counts, and ensuring that every player moves as a unified wall. A single injury can set that process back weeks, and for a team aiming to compete deep into January, every rep matters. Fans have every reason to feel both anxious and frustrated, as the Packers cannot afford to start the season with questions surrounding their most expensive lineman. The coaching staff will need to adapt quickly, whether by testing the depth behind Banks or tweaking the offensive scheme to mitigate potential weaknesses. This story is just beginning, but it's a reminder that no investment in football comes without risk. Aaron Banks was brought in to be a game changer, a shield for the quarterback, and an enforcer in the run game. Now, the narrative shifts to whether he can stay healthy and live up to the expectations that come with his massive contract. Green Bay's offensive line will ultimately determine how far this team can go, and setbacks like this underline how fragile success can be in the NFL. To all Packers fans, this is your moment to weigh in. What do you think this means for the team's chances this season? Do you trust the depth of the roster to hold firm if Banks misses time? Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more in-depth analysis, and stay with us as we follow every twist and turn of this crucial storyline.